Ed, Workshop, and it's Jason. And this one I need somewhere place to hang my jacket because there's nothing there. Let's get to making something. Got this cut down to 9 inches. I'm just gonna run it through the thickness planer. I don't know for how much, other than that's pretty flat. Well, that side's not. So run it through this way first. Main thing is just clean it up and to get that wobble out. It's a little tater chipped. If I can't get it flat. Plus I don't need that thick of a. That's heavy. It's going to weigh a lot hanging on the wall, plus the coats and everything else hanging on it, so let's get that thin down. Got a plane down to that thick. There ain't nothing on that, that's shiny. The side, yep, that side will be my good side. Now I'm going to just sand it down, probably just down to 80, and figure out how I want it to look. As I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go this way with it, so I'll hang this direction. So I got more of this lighter yellow to work with as far as what I want it to say across the top, and I'll put the pegs across this area here. Now I need to figure out if I want to, how I'm going to decorate the corners. Am I just going to round them over, make it essentially erect? I don't know. We'll figure some crap out. We'll come back once I get something figured out. All right, so here we go. I've got a 3-inch hole saw in my drill press here. Made this quick little jig. Leftover plywood, a couple pieces there just so I get a nice corner. I want to cut off the corners here. I eyeballed roughly where I think it looks okay. I got it to where the depth just goes into like the first layer of this plywood. Yes. Now, just to help me out, I don't know how good I got that clamp down in there, but I'm going to clamp this to my jig. If I can get it to this, it will reach. Right there, just to give me a little extra hopes and prayers. Go slow. It's now gone and stuck inside there, so I know it worked. Alright, do this. And there's one corner. So I got the 4 corners cut. Just did a quick sanding. I don't remember what I took it to. Just enough to soften them up a little bit. Get some of that stuff off there. Now it's time to laser etch, laser engrave, whatever, my stuff on here. So we'll let you run through the first one. We're going to put it on times blah, 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 because I don't know how long it takes. So we're just going to go through this. I'm just going to hit go. It's going to beep. Then it's going to run through it. I did a test run on another piece of wood just to see how I like it. I like where it's placed. So hopefully this works. If it doesn't, I got to sand it down and start all over. But let's run it. there's one. Yeah, I like it. Now I got to set up the other side and the stuff in the middle. So a buddy of mine called, and then a squirrel ran by or something, and I didn't record the next 2 steps I did. So after I got this all engraved, or etched in, whatever, burned in, I did the chamfer bit all the way around the edges here. So it's chamfered everywhere. And then I drew a line, what I thought looked good, coming up, straight across this whole bottom, and then marked where I wanted my 6 holes there. And took over to the drill press, used an 11/16 spade, auger bit, whatever the hell you want to call it, and just went slow. Because I didn't want this to tear it up, because it is the front of it, and I didn't want it to chip out and stuff like that, so I went really slow. And now I'm just going to burn my logo on the back, and then add some halcyon. So once I get ready to add the halcyon, we'll come back. Alright, unfortunately that's the best view I can give you. I'll give you a little bit of light from the outside too. But, go ahead and add a layer of, or a layer. Add 1 layer of finish to it. Oh, nice and easy. How much I'll need, so I can always add a tad more to it. I still love the wood. I absolutely love this wood. I love it here. Nice. Now, if I get any down in the holes here, I don't care because the pegs are going to be epoxied in. So if I get any down inside there, epoxy will stick to it. It shall be fine. So now let's just make sure I don't have any drips hanging off here at the edges. So we got plenty on there in this pass. Jesus, man, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about all freaking day when it comes to this thing. Just a nice quick run over the top of it to make sure I don't have nothing streaky on it. Oh God, that looks so good. Now I will do probably 2, 3, 4 more coats. I don't know, at least 2 more coats. And then while I'm getting on the 2nd coat, 3rd coat, check out this old video that I never made on how I made the pegs. This pile of old walnut, just cut off pieces. Most of them are, I figure they've got some nice thicknesses. Some of them are extremely thin, but anyway, we're going to turn them into those style of pegs. But I'm going to try to make them better than that one. That one's kind of crappy. First things first, get these bad boys glued up. So I've got 4. I need more. So all these will be glued together eventually. Oh well. So I'm going to just take my table saw, clean up an edge. Actually both edges. Get it nice and square. Although that is rectangle, but get it nice and square. And then see if I can get them over here in the lathe. How well this will work. get that one chucked up in the lathe. Yeah, I forgot to turn on for that, so I'm starting to get this thing turned around. All I did is chucked it up, turn it on, did a little bit of cutting. Pretty good. So if I do from here to here, and then we gotta come, that gives me 3 1/4, so let's come in to 3 1/4 here. Here. So I might be able to get one out of there to there, and then here and here. So let me just do a little parting tool. That actually doesn't look too bad so far. That's basically what I'm going to do, just a lot thinner and smaller. So I'm going to get this one going, get it down to the size that I like, then I'll work on this one again, and then get some measurements off of this one. So let's just get it spinning. There it is. Now let's shape it. Pretty happy with that. That's not bad. So stop here for you guys and just make a bunch. Make this one look similar to that, and then sand it. And then once I get done sanding, just get to the sanding point, I'll stop or come back, bring you back. So here is the final first. You can kind of see that line. So from here, this way is the first one. Once I part it off, then I'll finish up this one here, but we're going to work on this one here. It is done. So now I'm just going to dust her off. got some OBs. Got some OBs right here. Equal parts oil, linseed oil, shellac, and denatured alcohol. I'm not worried about getting any on this post part of it right here, because that's going to be glued in. I just need it on the main peg part. Just little squirts. Look at that nice color. That looks nice. It's got a good shine to it. So I'm just going to let that sit and dry. And then when I come back, we'll part it off. There we go. Just got to cut that nubby off there. And that one is done. Alright, so we're in the kitchen now because it's too cold outside for 5-minute epoxy. I'm just going to mix up a little bit. And this guy here, without this was left over from the last coat. Mix up a little bit of epoxy so that I find something to stir it with, and then add the pegs. Yeah. Quite like this. You always make more. Yeah, I made too much. Mix it up till it looks like snot. See if that's too much or not. Oh, yeah, well, there's a hole in the bottom. Got something go all the way through. Yeah, there, that was enough. See if I can get this cleaned up with just a paper towel, napkin. Sorry, I put my arm away. Got a little dribble here. That one came off looking alright. Now I got to squeeze out over here. That's good. Alright. Give that 5-minute epoxy 2 or 3 hours. Welcome home. Wait a minute. I am home. It works. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.